Hey guys, Aaron here. So today I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be showing you how to install a recycler kit on a 50-inch Toro time cutter. Alright, so to install the recycler kit, we need access to the bottom of the deck. Now, there's a couple options here. You could either get a lift, a lawnmower lift, and lift the mower up, or you could actually remove the deck, which is kind of how the instructions say to go about it. So what I'm going to do right now, since I don't have access to a lift, is I'm going to show you how to remove the deck, and then we'll get this thing installed.
First, we need to drop the deck down to its lowest height setting. Next, to disengage the deck, we need to remove the cotter pin from the front support rod and then remove the rod from the deck bracket. Then, on each side of the deck, we're going to remove the cotter pin and washer and then remove the lift arm from the lower deck pin. Then we can go ahead and slide the deck backwards to disengage the drive belt. To make the deck just a bit easier to remove, we're going to go ahead and adjust our height of cut lever to its highest setting. Once the deck is free, we can go ahead and slide it out the side. Next, we're going to set out some blocking for the front of the deck, and then we can just go ahead and flip it over. Once the deck is flipped over, we can go ahead and start removing our blades. The blades can be removed with a socket wrench, though I definitely recommend an impact driver with an extension bit or even an impact wrench. Either of these will make taking the blades off a lot easier, and I will put links to everything, all the tools that I use in the description below. At this point, we also want to remove the bolt that holds down the grass deflector. Next, we can go ahead and start installing the baffles. So the right baffle will have 3 screws attached to it, and each one will line up with a hole on the deck. And then there's also a bolt that gets connected to the area closest to the grass deflector. Now, once the baffle's attached, go ahead and hand tighten the nuts on the other side of the deck. This way, when you flip the deck over to tighten the nuts down, the baffle doesn't fall out of place. Next, we'll go ahead and install our left baffle. Now, this baffle has 2 screws attached to it, and then it'll have a bolt on the side. And then same as with the other baffle, go ahead and hand tighten the nuts onto the baffle screws. And then like the other side, go ahead and attach the side bolt as well. Next, we'll go ahead and attach the new blades that came with the recycler kit. When we install the blades, we want to make sure the curved or beveled edge is pointed towards the mower deck. I also recommend having an impact driver or impact wrench for this part as well, just to make sure the blades are secured down. Next, we're going to go ahead and reattach the grass deflector. Now we can go ahead and flip the deck back over and tighten up the nuts on the other side. Now you want to be careful not to over tighten, as the screws on the baffle can snap. Next, we'll go ahead and slide the deck back under the mower. Now, once the mower deck is back in place, we want to make sure we shift the height of cut lever back down to its lowest setting. Now we can go ahead and reattach the drive belt and then reattach the mower deck. Now, when you do reinstall the deck, it's always a good idea to make sure the belt is on properly. A lot of times when you release the tension on the belt can slip off the pulleys.